Just a quick PSA before we get started here. I was trying out this game for the first time last night just to test it out before I started filming, and the stupid assholes that made this game don't give you the option to start a new game, so there's literally no way for me to show you the first 30 minutes of the game. That's you just can't go back, so here's an approximation of what the first 30 minutes of this game were like.
I am the bad man. I'm gonna use my army of anime pretty boys to shoot at some buildings. Here they come. Oh no. Stop it, Frieza. You are a bad man. I'm gonna punch you in the face. Don't forget about me, Original the character. I represent the player. Customization.
Okay, so after watching that, I'd say you're pretty much up to speed on what this game is about. So here's our OC, here's the character that was supposed to be Original the character in that video like you saw. I named it George Lopez because I thought I could start a new game and pick out a different name. But they do not let you do that. So this is like the hub world. Apparently this game is a lot more online focused than I thought it was. If I had known that, I don't think I would have bought it. But they also give you the option to do offline battles, so let's try that out a little bit. Why don't you try it out? I can't find the coin slot. Here it is. And whack. Whoa. So we've got like maybe 15 characters to pick from. And the character select menu is very slow. I barely recognize any of these characters. I ain't no weeb, but that guy looks cool. Yeah, we'll just go with 3 in a row, I guess. Except we'll skip Piccolo. We can just do 3 randoms, just like that. I don't care what the computers are. And look at that! We picked random 3 times in a row, and it came up with the exact same arrangement of characters that we picked. So it's just a mirrors match now, I guess. Isn't that wild? What do those wacky anime people think of next? This is just weird that this turned out like this. I'm glad I got it on camera, even though nobody's gonna see it. But anyway, yeah, I don't know any of the combos at this point. I just jumped right into a battle without doing any of the tutorials. So we'll just have to wing it. The attacks don't do a whole lot of damage, so I don't know how they expect you to take down 3 health bars worth of characters within the allotted time. Well, come to think of it, they did give me a timer that I could set before the match started, but I don't know. And clearly we're not playing this the right way. Just gonna mash our way to victory. Yep, just watch all these high-pitched voice anime boyos just whap on each other until something happens. There are specials you can do by holding down the RT button and then using any of the face buttons, but I didn't know that at the time. So you won't get to see any of that here. Gosh, everything moves so damn fast in these battles. I don't know how anybody without a severe mental illness is supposed to be able to keep up with this. As a semi-normal person, I find this just to be a confusing, blurry mess, and I can't quite track where the characters are going to. You see, a minute ago, the other guy did the classic teleport around to several locations as you're kicking around the other character move. And quite the common trope in anime. Just thinking about that synth-cool thing. And there are many, many complex characters in anime. Okay, I guess we lose. I mean, I'm not all that surprised. I don't know what's going on. I'm just a fool. I think that's supposed to be the Coca-Cola background in the behind Trunks there, but obviously they couldn't get the rights, so they had to call it something stupid and lame, like Hot Flame Ice. That sucks. Okay, so plot-wise, we have to meet with the 3 teams. They're located somewhere in this magical flying citadel or whatever. And then whichever team we pick out is gonna, be our main companions throughout the rest of the game. Oh boy, I'm getting lightheaded. All this Let's Playing just takes a lot out of me. Yeah, you got a motorcycle, buddy. Congratulations. Gotta show it off to everybody in the goddamn neighborhood. Someday I want to live in a place with less traffic. So I'm trying to find the place on the map, but there are layers to the mini-map, and I guess I couldn't quite figure that out. We got customizable clothing. You want to look at that real quick? That'll be fun, possibly. So we just got the basic clothes right now. We got a bunch of cool hairstyles that are just stolen from other animes. Well, I mean, it's not like they're gonna come up with original stuff for this goofy-ass game. But anyway, yeah, a new hairstyle for our character, just for the hell of it. Looking rather tomboyish. Did they give you the option to just let your character have a shaved head? I knew a woman with a shaved head once. We're gonna skip ahead because I was getting quite lost. So here's one of the 3 teams you can talk to. So let's do that right now. Lot of loading screens. Okay, so we got Wide Mouth McGee. He's the team captain. We got Plastic Surgery Barbie. Man, she just loves that pirate character. We got Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, and they didn't show him, but we've also got miniature Naruto. He's gone now. I wanted to pick this team, but apparently you have to go around and talk to all 3 teams first. You can't just go directly to the one you want. So let's do that in a minute. I'll fuck around here a bit more first. Let's talk to all these super interesting characters and all the memorable things they have to say. What kind of heart-stopping, exciting dialogue did the man at the upgrade shop have to tell us? We're all just wasting our lives. Let me on your team. This is the only team that doesn't totally suck, even though they're called the Beta Team. Beta Team, you guys must just be a bunch of losers. Okay, so here's what's behind door number 2. You got Naruto, you got Future Trunks, and you got Splunko McGee. Yeah, the throat clearing is part of his name also. I saw a video about this game that said that you'd need to watch a total of like 50 hours worth of anime from all the different shows combined to understand what's going on with all of this. So I don't feel too bad about the fact that I don't recognize 90% of these characters. So there's the Edgelord, you saw him a second ago. Every anime's gotta have one. Trunks was even acknowledging that in the dialogue just there. He was implying, "You're just like the Edgelord from my show." Isn't it weird how Trunks has the Capsule Corp logo on his jacket? Aren't they supposed to be the bad guys? Didn't they build Cell and the androids and what have you? And weren't they trying to steal the Dragon Balls in the earlier parts of the series? Oh, I just do not feel good today. I'm getting rather sickly. I gotta take some ibuprofen. So here's option 3. You know, I never did understand why there's so much of a disconnect between the Japanese voices and the US voices. Listen to Piccolo here for a second. I assume he's still talking. The camera was... Okay, yeah. The camera was pulled back too far for a second for me to be able to tell who was talking. But anyway, Why is it that in the Japanese version Piccolo just sounds like he's voiced by some guy who weighs like 80 pounds, and then in the American one he sounds like you'd expect that character to?
We have to find the Dragon Balls.
So here's Stanley Tucci. He's like the administrator of the anime citadel that we're at or whatever. I don't know. So we got our team picked out. 'Cause
I knew you'd be back.
well, I'd say the US voice actors need to have more fun and just make silly voices for the characters like I was doing just then. Have like a popular anime character just sound like Bill Clinton, like the main character in some popular anime, you know, so,
it's me, the guy from One Piece, oh.
So here's the training land. This is basically the hyperbolic time chamber from Dragon Ball Z, but different. They gotta make something original, I guess, and keep things interesting. Sorry for bumping the mic, I don't know if that's gonna come through. Okay, so we get our first real battle. We're gonna learn lots of crazy combos. Nothing too exciting though, cause these are just generic moves for a customized character. Nothing that ever appears in a show. Someone is texting me at 11:04 p.m. What the hell do you want? What's going on with Discord? I will look at that later. That sounds pretty funny. Anyway, sorry for getting distracted. This episode's terrible. I gotta pay attention to Jump Force Ultimate Superstars or whatever we call it. And we got the bend over slightly and scream at a sustained volume as flames come up around you. That common anime trope that started with DBZ and is now in every anime, I assume. So now we're practicing the specials. The menu didn't change when I did that special just now. They want you to do all of them, but it didn't take. So we'll just have to do it again. Ah, fuck it. You just want to end the episode here? I do. Yeah, I'm out of stuff to say anyway. Good night, everybody.